Imagine living a life free from unnecessary drama, gossip, and self-doubt. A life where you embrace your true self, flaws and all, and chase dreams that actually matter to you. Sounds pretty awesome, right? Well, guess what? That kind of life is totally within reach. And in this video, we'll explore 11 simple things you can quietly cut out of your life to make it happen. Remember, it's not about a dramatic overhaul, but small, mindful choices that lead to big transformations. So, grab a notebook and let's dive in. Number 1. Explaining yourself to those who cause you pain. Remember that friend who broke your heart, or the family member who always puts you down. You don't owe them a long explanation or a dramatic showdown. Trying to justify yourself to someone who doesn't understand or appreciate you is like pouring water on a rock. It's pointless and frustrating. Instead, simply move on with grace and dignity. Protect your peace of mind, not your pride. You deserve to be around people who value you for who you are, not who you have to explain yourself to. The smartest move. Simply move on. It's not about getting even or demanding apologies. It's about protecting your peace. You might find yourself in a situation where this person comes back asking for your help. Trust me, a firm no is all you need. You're not obligated to lend a hand to someone who's broken your trust. The thing is, steering clear of drama and quietly putting distance between you and them is often the wisest decision you can make. Let time reveal the consequences of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself. Let the future unfold as it will. It's often the best way to let both of you grow. So keep it real. You don't have to keep people in your life who disrespect you. Everyone deserves to be appreciated for who they are, and stepping away from those who don't is actually a brave choice. It's about choosing your mental health and growth over unnecessary drama. Like Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Don't stoop to their level. Instead, invest in becoming the best version of yourself, cultivating your inner peace and character. That's the real deal. Number 2. Unnecessary goals. Life is a winding journey, not a race to the finish line. There will be times when your goals change, and that's okay. Don't cling to outdated dreams that no longer spark joy or excitement. Let go of the ones that weigh you down and make space for new aspirations that truly resonate with your current self. But remember, this doesn't have to be a grand announcement. Quietly shift your focus towards what ignites your passion, and trust that the universe will support your authentic growth. However, an important aspect of this process is the discretion in how we do it. Avoid broadcasting every change or decision. There's no need to share your every move with the world. This caution helps in safeguarding your overall strategy and intentions as you navigate through these changes. Do so subtly, ensuring that your actions are aligned with your core values and identity. Make these adjustments quietly, adapting as situations unfold, always valuing the power of privacy in your strategic life choices. This approach not only simplifies your path, but also maintains the integrity of your personal journey. In the words of Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, it is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but use what we have wastefully. This quote resonates deeply with the concept of focusing on essential goals and letting go of the unnecessary, reminding us to use our time and efforts wisely. Number 3. Oversharing the end of relationships, be it friendship or romance. Breakups happen. It's a natural part of life. But airing your dirty laundry in public isn't just messy, it's disrespectful to both you and the other person. Instead of gossiping or seeking validation online, choose to heal with dignity and privacy. Process your emotions with trusted friends or a therapist, but keep the intimate details out of the spotlight. Remember, this isn't about hiding the truth. It's about protecting your own heart and honoring the memories you shared. If you find yourself compelled to discuss these personal matters, it may be a sign of unresolved emotional issues. Instead of seeking external outlets, engage in self-dialogue to understand and process these feelings. This approach ensures that any problematic relationship is resolved with dignity without making it a subject of public discourse. In doing so, you safeguard your emotional well-being and that of others involved, fostering a more respectful and discreet healing journey. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This quote resonates deeply with the idea of focusing inward and controlling our reactions to external situations, particularly in the delicate context of relationship breakdowns. Number 4. Raising your voice in front of others during periods of frustration or anger. We've all been there, that moment when frustration bubbles over and we're tempted to yell. But next time you feel the heat rising, take a deep breath and choose a different path. Speaking softly and calmly, even in the midst of chaos, is a sign of true strength and self-control. Imagine the person who remains calm in a storm. That's the kind of inner power we want to cultivate. So channel your frustration into constructive action, not angry words. Remember, the loudest voice isn't always the most powerful. It's the one that speaks with wisdom and grace. Think back to a time when you witnessed someone lose their cool. How did it make you feel? Uncomfortable, perhaps even disappointed. Now, picture someone who, despite the chaos, remained serene. Their voice a soothing balm in a sea of noise. That's the person we all aspire to be, isn't it? It's in these trials, these tests of our spirit, that we find our true strength, transforming anger into action, frustration into focus. It's like alchemy of the soul. It's not just about biting back angry words. It's about channeling that energy into something that moves us forward, that turns stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Heraclitus was onto something when he said, "To be even-minded is the greatest virtue." It's a reminder that in the eye of the storm, our calm is our greatest weapon. Our balance, the truest form of bravery. So next time the waves of emotion surge, remember this: the power to remain undisturbed, to speak in whispers when the world expects shouts, is not just a virtue, it's a superpower uniquely yours. Number 5. Spreading negative opinions about others. Gossiping might feel like a way to connect, but it's like throwing poison darts. It never reflects well on you. Everyone has their own struggles and stories, so choose empathy over judgment and kindness over negativity. Remember, the words you speak have power, and they can leave a lasting impact on others. Be the person who builds bridges, not walls, and encourages understanding instead of spreading rumors. It's tough, no doubt. You'll feel everything from frustration to compassion, maybe even a hint of admiration for their tenacity. This approach isn't just about keeping the peace. It's about understanding the complex tapestry of human emotions and interactions. In doing so, you don't just build bridges. You become a person who can navigate the tumultuous waters of relationships with finesse and heart. If you've made it this far, I ask that you leave a comment to show that you're truly seeking change. Go ahead, leave a like, and subscribe for more content like this. Now, let's continue. Number 6. Constantly comparing yourself to others. Social media is a highlight reel, not real life. Comparing yourself to the perfectly curated profiles you see online is like running on a treadmill to nowhere. It's exhausting and pointless. Instead of focusing on what others have, celebrate your own unique journey. Recognize your own strengths, appreciate your progress, and be proud of the person you are becoming. Remember, your life is a masterpiece, not a competition. Stop trying to fit into someone else's frame and paint your own story with bold, vivid colors. This habit, this compulsion to measure up, often leaves us feeling like we're perpetually lagging behind, chaining us to a cycle of self-doubt and dissatisfaction. Now flip the script. What if you start celebrating your quirks, your missteps, your victories, no matter how small? It's not about ignoring the world around you, but about embracing your journey, raw and unfiltered. Life's not a neatly scripted series where everyone's reading from the same script. It's messy, unpredictable, and wildly divergent. Your story, with its ups and downs, its triumphs and setbacks, is a testament to your resilience, your individuality. So dive into your own narrative. Let it be a spectrum of emotions, from the grit of frustration to the high of achievements, uniquely yours. As you own your journey, you're not just moving forward, you're rewriting the rules of the game on your terms. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, control your perceptions, direct your actions properly, willingly accept what's outside your control. This quote resonates deeply with the concept of focusing on our own path rather than comparing ourselves with others. Number 7. Mindless use of social media. Social media can be a great tool for connection and inspiration, but it's important to use it wisely. Don't let it become a black hole that sucks up your time and energy. Set specific times to check in. Avoid mindless scrolling and ask yourself, is this adding value to my life? If it's draining you, take a break. Reconnect with the real world, the one happening outside your screen. Remember, genuine connections and meaningful experiences are found in face-to-face interactions, not through endless feeds of filtered photos and curated caption. So close the app, open your door, and go explore the world that awaits. To achieve this, try scheduling specific times for social media use, like during morning coffee or after work, to avoid its constant intrusion. Before each interaction online, pause to ask, is this constructive or merely a distraction? Such mindfulness helps separate meaningful engagement from mindless scrolling. If you notice a decline in mood or self-esteem linked to social media use, consider taking a break. This period away is an opportunity to engage in fulfilling real-world activities that reaffirm the value of your unique life story. By making these adjustments, you create space to appreciate your life's narrative free from endless comparisons and more focused on what truly enriches your existence. Number 8. The pursuit of external validation. Seeking approval from others is like wearing clothes that don't fit. It's uncomfortable and restricts your true self. Don't live your life chasing likes, comments, and accolades. Instead, prioritize your own voice, your own values, and your own sense of worth. Celebrate your achievements for yourself, not for the applause of others. Build self-esteem from within, not from fleeting external validation. Remember, the person who truly loves and appreciates you is the one staring back at you in the mirror. This is the core of authentic living. To incorporate this into daily life, start with introspection before making decisions. Question your motives. Is it for you or for others? Trust your intuition. Acknowledge your needs and work on building your self-esteem. Celebrate your achievements. Learn from mistakes and value your qualities. Remember, self-acceptance is a journey marked by small yet significant triumphs. Nurture relationships that respect your individuality and encourage your true self. By shedding the weight of external approval, we pave the way for a more authentic, fulfilling life journey, where we are the main characters, guided by authenticity and bravery. Number 9. Perfectionism. Striving for flawlessness is a recipe for stress and disappointment. Embrace your imperfections. They're what make you real and relatable. Shift your focus from being perfect to being excellent, doing your best with what you have. Celebrate progress, learn from mistakes, and enjoy the journey of becoming your best self. Remember, a life perfectly planned is often a life poorly lived. Embrace the unexpected twists and turns, and find joy in the messy beauty of being human. To combat perfectionism, start by embracing your limitations and understanding that mistakes are part of learning. Shift your aim from being perfect to being excellent, which means doing your best while knowing there's always room for growth. Practice self-compassion and be gentle with yourself when things don't go as planned. Celebrate your efforts and understand that every experience contributes to your journey. Finally, redefine success not as a flawless outcome, but as the journey itself, filled with learning and personal growth. Letting go of perfectionism opens up a world of possibilities where mistakes are seen as opportunities, fostering a more relaxed and authentic life, allowing you to appreciate the beauty of your own humanity and the unique path you're on. Number 10. Holding on to unrealistic expectations. Life doesn't follow a script. Ditch the unrealistic expectations society feeds you and embrace the unpredictable beauty of reality. Set goals that resonate with your true self, not some fabricated ideal. Every step forward, every experience, every detour is part of your unique story. Stop trying to control the narrative and learn to dance in the rain of unexpected circumstances. Remember, flexibility and resilience are the keys to thriving in a world that's constantly changing. Instead, embrace the unpredictable beauty of reality. Ditch the unrealistic expectations society feeds us and focus on creating a life that resonates with your true self, your values, and your desires. Set goals that are achievable, flexible, and adaptable to the ever-changing landscape of life. Celebrate the small wins, the unexpected detours, and the messy in-between moments. Remember, Your journey is unique, and it's unfolding perfectly in its own way. Embrace the present, adapt to the unexpected, and focus on building a life that feels authentically yours. Number 11. Gossiping. Talking behind someone's back might feel like a harmless pastime, but it's like planting poisonous seeds negativity that can spread and harm everyone involved. Choose kindness over gossip, understanding over judgment, and empathy over negativity. Be the person who builds bridges, not walls, and encourages others to do the same. Remember, the words you speak have power, and they can leave a lasting ripple effect. Choose to use your voice to spread positivity, uplift others, and create a world where kindness reigns supreme. Instead, choose to be a builder of bridges, not walls. Cultivate empathy and understanding, even for those you disagree with. Foster kindness and compassion, seeking to lift others up rather than tearing them down. Remember, negativity is contagious, but so is positivity. Be the source of light and grace, spreading kindness like wildfire, creating a world where gossip has no place to thrive. Remember, becoming a better you is a journey, not a destination. Small, mindful choices, day after day, add up to big transformations. So start today, cut out the unnecessary, and embrace the authentic, joyful you waiting to shine.